Hey, hi, hello people. Welcome to Wanted Verse. So this video is gonna be about the recent event which was held by Apple. That is on 12th of September, 2 days back. So yes, they launched the Apple iPhone 15 series, and they also launched the Apple Watch Series 9. With that, there was also Apple Watch Ultra 2 which was launched. So we will be just going through the specs and what's new they have introduced so that you can have an idea. And yes, let's go into the video now. So yes, as you all know, the Apple event took place at the Apple headquarters. So they launched the Apple Series 9 watches. So now it will be having the S9 chip into those watches, and it will have a peak brightness of 2000 nits. And the new feature which they introduced into the watches is the gesture double tap feature, which by this gesture you will be able to like pick up the calls, you will be able to play and pause the music, snooze the alarm. After that, you will be able to go ahead and click the pictures as well. So this is a very useful feature which they have introduced. So this is like a feature to watch out. And the second thing, the Apple Watch Ultra 2, which they have introduced. So Apple Watch Ultra 2 will have a peak brightness of 3000 nits. That's gonna be a really bright screen, and it will have an titanium body. And yes, on a single charge, it will go like 36 hours, and on a low power mode, it will have like a 72 hours battery backup. So now let's move on to the iPhone series which they have launched. So it's iPhone 15, then iPhone 15 Plus, then Pro and Pro Max versions which they have launched. So the first base models which they have, iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Plus. So this time you will be able to see the dynamic island feature which was there in the iPhone 14 Pro Max as well. But yes, this time in the base models as well, they have introduced the dynamic island, which can be used for various numbers of tasks. And yes, the new change which they have introduced with this iPhone 15 series is that it will have a Type C charging port. So previously we had the Lightning port which was there with iPhone, but yes, Type C charging port will be there on all the iPhone series as well as with the new AirPods as well. So yes, this time around you don't need to carry a separate cable for to charge your iPhone. It will be the same which you can use for the other devices as well. This phone have a peak brightness of 2000 nits, both the phones, and iPhone 15 will be of 6.1 inches and iPhone 15 Plus will be 6.7 inches. So they have 5 colors which they have introduced. And after that, iPhone as always they have the ceramic shield on the glass, and the new camera which they have, that's gonna be big improvement from what they had previously, because previously on the base models they had like 12 megapixels camera. Yes, with those cameras as well, iPhone used to deliver some really good quality pictures. But yes, this time they have introduced the 48 megapixel, the main camera, which will have a 2x zoom as well, like a 12 megapixel telephoto lens. And yes, this time around you don't need to remember to go ahead and switch to the portrait mode. You can take the picture and later on you can adjust the focus with the focus and depth feature, and that way you will have that feature into the gallery itself. And yes, as these two models, the base models 15 and 15 Plus, will have the A16 Bionic chip into them. So now towards the Pro models which they introduced, so that is 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max. So yes, as just to differentiate between these two models from the base models, they have the 120 hertz refresh rate. But yes, nowadays if you see with Android, even from the price point of 15,000, we have the 120 hertz refresh rate. But yes, iPhone, if you are just going for the Pro and Pro Max, Ultra Pro Max, then you will have the 120 hertz refresh rate. This time we are gonna see a titanium design, the titanium body, which was replaced by steel body which was there with the iPhone 14. So yes, titanium is a strong and durable material, and on the same side with the same thing, it will be lighter than the steel body as well. So they are using the grade 5 titanium, and the dimensions would be, for the Pro it would be 6.1 inches, and for Pro Max it's gonna be 6.7 inches. The silent switch which was there with the iPhone from the earlier versions itself, now the silent switch is gone, and now you will get an customizable action button. So that's what they are calling. You can assign that particular button to go ahead and turn on your camera. You can use it to turn on any of your apps, your recording. So yes, it will have a haptical feedback feature, like you need to press it long to go ahead and like turn it to silent mode, and the other modes as well. And the new chip which they have introduced, first time they are calling it A17 Pro chip. So A16 is now shifted to 15 and 15 plus models. Yes, gaming is improved by 20%, and the GPU performance is improved, as they are saying. And yes, the camera would be 48 megapixel itself. They will have a triple camera setup with this Pro and Pro Max models as well. So yes, we are going to have really good pictures. And yes, about the gaming, Residential Evil will be available on iPhone, which is like which will have the console level graphics as well. So they have introduced the X-ray tracing as well, ray tracing, which will give you a really good output in gamings, the graphics as well. So it's that's all then. So these phones will be available soon to go ahead and get it in your hands. So yes, that will be all then. So thanks for your time, and you have a nice day ahead. Bye bye.